Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have an opportunity to get in touch with Mr. Sunjay Bansal, Managing Director of Intex Technology, and he is with us. And we are going to take a small interview with him. So, what is the success of his business and how he is involved in the business? We have some questions and some answers with him. So, let me introduce Mr. Sunjay Bansal. Mr.
So
Sanjay.
Intex has been started in 1996
Right,
in
sir.
India. The story is very long, but I'd like to cut it short. In 1993, we had just 1 lakh Indian rupees in hand, and we four brothers thought that let's do something which can be there for our generations.
Right, sir.
But since we had only 1 lakh rupees, we had ideas then, but we couldn't formulate our company Intex. So we started import-export business. This name Intex is also coming from international exports. We started as very small shop in the heart of electronics bazaar in New Delhi, which is called Nehru Place, which is like which can accommodate myself and two customers in front of me. And at that time, I used to think if I can make 1,000 rupees a day, I'm happy. I used to be very happy with that 1,000 rupees, which is equivalent to that time it was equivalent to $25. So I was the best, the most happy guy when I used to make 1,000 rupees. Then slowly, we with the what do you call we created a brand for ourselves. That time people used to work more on relationship, so we worked on relationship. Slowly we started growing, and with that very small amount in 1996 we conceptualized Intex and started with a very small product which is called Ethernet card or network card, which is was used to connect two computers to a network between them. That was that time the leading brand was Compacts, which was selling for 2,600 Indian rupees, but we launched Intex network card at 1,300 rupees. But to our surprise, no, there were no buyers. We were four brothers, we were taking care of all the things. What we offered is that okay, if somebody is not satisfied, if somebody is having problem, we'll go take it back and return back the money. That's how we started. My younger brother, who was always on technical side, he used to go to areas like which is 100 kilometers from his place on a two-wheeler, and he used to service the product, and that's how we started. And we grew up with the network card. There were times when we used to go on a two-wheeler scooter in rains, me sitting on behind my brother carrying the equipment with me. And I remember one day in the evening when we were going to a petrol pump to install something, there was a lot of rain and we were stuck there with all the equipments and we couldn't move. Okay, this is the humbly we started like this, and slowly we I in the beginning then we thought that how to increase our market presence and how to increase our sourcing. So we divided work among our brothers. I took the sales part. I became the distributor of Intex
Right, sir.
as that, and then my younger brother became the technical
Technical side is
technical
also right,
side,
sir.
and my elder brother all administrative, and my another elder brother he took all the marketing front.
Right. Sir, that's right. Thank you for that one. Your struggle and your efforts in this. So, when you will be started in Dubai, this is the story which you tell us in India back home. When you be started in Dubai, what's your plan in to become in Dubai? Because at that time, the circumstances and the positions in the market, as you are saying, you started a very small amount, and then you, mashallah, you came to over here. And as I know about that, Intex is now the famous brand. But at that time, what is in your mind to become in Dubai, and how you feel in that time market is that?
See, with the little bit success of Intex in India, we thought that let's move out of India and make it because we from network card we started home theater systems, and we introduced many new products that time. And then we thought why not to explore international market. So my younger brother was shifted in 2001. We shifted to China, and then for selling part again I was there to make the international venture. So we had choice between Singapore and Dubai. So when we explored, we found that Dubai is more easier. They are more investor friendly and all. So we chose Dubai. And you will be surprised to know that we had no idea about Dubai at that time. We just have heard about Dubai in movies where they say that it is a smuggling of gold and people bring gold when they go there. This is what we knew about Dubai, and we somehow found one acquaintance here and who issued a visa to us, and I came here on a 14 days transit visa, and I opened a company. I didn't go through here and there in the market. We just had idea that we have to do something. So
Right.
in the first very visit where we had no acquaintances, we took the office. I took a house. I opened the company. That was around first week of April 2002, and I went back and brought my family here, and that's how we started. We thought that what is there to lose if we are not able to success? We will lose 1 year's investment of what is the operational expense, and you will also not believe that what we did in 1993. We started with 1 lakh rupees. Similarly, in Dubai also, we came here with only 15 lakh Indian rupees, which was at that time around 100,000 dirhams, which was invested in the house, office, and in the company. We have made no investment in Dubai, and whatever we have gained here is this country has given us.
Or same name, the Intex.
No, we always wanted to carry Intex because we started with Intex. So we wanted to, our vision is to make Intex a globally respected brand. So we always wanted Intex as the name. So we
But
had-
sir, at that time, as you know, there are a lot of other brands which are the more competitive in the market. So how you think about that one at that time scenario? As I heard that some lot of the brands are working already. A new brand in this market, especially in the Gulf region market, and you don't have an idea about that market also. So how you what was your planning to do at that time?
we always believed in ourselves, on our products, our hard work, and synchronization between our the four brothers. We have always been working together, so we know what is our strength. Once wherever we have been so far, we have been successful. Why? Because we have always worked hand in hand with all the brothers, not only brothers, all our partners. If you talk about in India, we have partners who started with us in 1996, 97. They are still with us, and they've also grown with us. So they don't want to leave Intex. So this is one of the major reason in Dubai also that we started with few companies, and those companies are still with us.
That's right. But mainly the products which I'm seeing, initially you started with some computer accessories, like as you were saying that one, some cards and add-on cards. But I'm seeing in the market your presence with mostly in computer accessories like speakers and some mouse and keyboards, which is most famous. So suddenly you from hardware to some accessories you are coming. So what was in your mind at that moment, that why you are coming? Because hardware is the more successful business at that moment as you are doing, but suddenly you change your completely field on that things.
It was not suddenly, but if we go little bit back in 1998, 99, as I told you, we started with home theater systems. We found a lot of gaps in the industry, that there is a lot of gap. People are the masses are not able to buy right product because the products are very expensive. Only the products are available with Sony or Samsung, these kind of, and they are charging heavily.
That's right.
So
that's true.
We thought, why not to introduce the similar kind of products at a lower cost, which is more affordable to people. So that's why we started home theater system, and we gained immediate success. One of the major product which gave us success was home theater system,
Right.
which
Sir.
still today we are
Yeah, I
number one
seen
in
in
India.
this. That's
We are
right.
number one in India for home theater systems.
So right, sir. That's great. And how many countries right now presence in Intex is? How many countries right now in presence?
We are over 60 countries right now, which includes all Eastern Europe countries, then Africa, Middle East, and Southeast Asian countries.
So only that is home theaters, or you are doing some other also with these things?
We are having complete IT accessories, and in 10 to 15 places we are in mobile mobile presence also.
Yeah, I
With
seen that one.
mobility
So you
presence.
are change the scenario little on the business side of that one. Beside the accessories like home theater and other things, now you are in mobility business also.
Yeah.
I seen in some advertisement and also presence on the roads and your efforts I'm seeing. So what is the backstory on that one? Because accessories, computer accessories is a different thing, and but mobility is an entirely different thing. Mobile and tabs. So what was in your mind to change that one things in that? Because people knows Intex, as I know that one Intex is a speaker. In my home also I'm using the home theater, the long tower one, and I'm very happy. So but when I saw that one, suddenly your products are coming with Intex, mobile phones, tabs. So what was in your mind to change that one scenario?
See, in 2008, 2009, it was not again very easy or sudden, as you said, that we suddenly shifted to mobility. But there was a lot of thought process on this, and we had certain idea that this industry is going to be the future. You know, that
Right,
time
sir.
we used to meet in different exhibitions. We used to meet people. Would go international exhibitions like MWC and in Shanghai and Barcelona. So there we used to get a feeling that yes, this is the product going to be in future. So same thing what we did with network card when we started. We reflected, okay, what we are going to lose, let's start. We burned our fingers in the beginning. We didn't get good products. We sold them, but the products were not very good. But that time the competition was not there very heavily. So we learned from that failure.
Right.
We gave support to people like we used to give for the network card. So slowly we gained momentum. And at one given point of time in 2010, there was a time when the mobile market suddenly changed to, because Samsung and iPhone, they were killing the brands which were growing up. So they created such a situation that most of the brands ran out of business that time. So we also once thought of exiting the business, but then again we looked at what is our strength. Our strength is international presence. Again, our association with our partners, our association among the promoters of the company. So we thought, let's continue. We did burn a lot at that time in 2010 on mobile phones. There were some companies who totally wrapped up.
That's
But
right. That's
that
true.
decision again went in our favor, and slowly we gained good market presence. Firstly in India, and then Southeast Asia, Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and then now in East Europe, and then GCC.
Right, sir. Sir, thank you for that one and complete information. Now, again, I'm come to be the mobile phones, but I'm not seeing the presence still in Dubai as much as, because as you were saying that one, the presence in Dubai about other competition market, but still the presence, as I'm seeing the Intex home accessories and home theater is much than the mobility. So why you're not more focusing in Dubai market, UAE market?
It's not like that we're not focusing on mobiles in UAE market. We are focusing. You already mentioned that you have seen some branding.
Yeah, I'm seeing the branding, but
in UAE, that was a part of it. And then we are looking at the right time to come here. See, there is a time when we need to enter a market or exit a market. We will definitely increase our presence in this Gulf countries at the right time. We are looking for the right time, because right now we're getting very good growth in Southeast Asia, Eastern Europe, and India itself. So we see this as a marketing platform also. Dubai is the right place, but we definitely will take some time and look for the right time to.
Viewers, as you are seeing, I'm with Mr. Sunjay Bansal, and one more good news which on the backside and we don't know, and that is the, as you know, the cricket fever is coming around the world again, and now T20 World Cup is also going, and the most favorite event is coming, that is known as the world famous IPL, and Mr. Sunjay is owner of Gujrat Lines. And I'm just asking about the questions. What is the backstory on that one, computers and mobility, and suddenly change of that one cricket fever? So I will be with him some words about the team and the players. Sir, can you please tell me what about the IPL and what is the idea suddenly change of that one? And I'm never seeing you know so much player about the cricket, but as I know long you, but now the IPL is completely favor of the people. So what about your team, and what is the player, how many players you have, and please can you tell me about something about your team?
It's like this, Abid. We have been associated with cricket from last 3 to 4 years, ever since we entered into mobility business, because we know that if we have to connect with the masses, cricket is the right place. So we have been sponsoring IPL matches before. So this time when we went to discuss with BCCI about the sponsorship, they had a new idea that why don't you invest in the team, and you will believe it or not that a decision was taken within 30 minutes that we will take the team, and that was taken by my nephew who is 23 years of age. He went there and he just said no. He called me, he spoke to his father, and we just immediately took decision that okay, let's go ahead, whatever it will happen we will see. So that's how we came into
Cricket as well.
cricket team. Yeah, he's a fan of cricket. I'm not very big fan of cricket as you mentioned, but surely we are looking it as one of the marketing platform also, where we had budgets for this year, so which we think that IPL has already taken to that level, or that marketing which we were expecting is already
That's
taken us to that level. This, as you said, for GCC also, this is one of the marketing platform.
Right, sir. Sir, that's very nice, and wish you the best of luck. Can you please tell me the how many players, and I'm hearing that I heard that one you have a lot of famous players in your Gujrat lines, and tell me the name of the Gujrat lines. How you suggest, because I heard there are some other names also they are giving to the BCCI, that when you choose those names, but the Gujrat lines and the players. Can you please tell me about that one?
Gujrat Lions, we know that the people of Gujrat are fencing about cricket a lot. They are one of the most cricket enthusiasts we have seen. So one was the major reason was Rajkot we chose as the ground, because we thought that the Gujarat people are passionate about cricket. Secondly, we also have we are from Rajasthan basically, but we cannot take Rajasthan as our team because it is already banned. So we had certain association with Gujarat because my nephew's mother is from Gujarat. So we thought let's go for Gujarat. Okay, see, there was a lot of again thought process behind selecting the team, but the major one was that we wanted to have youngsters in our team. So we chose Raina as our captain, who had good experience in T20 and is one of the highest scorers also. Then we chose in foreign players, we chose McCullum and Faulkner, and as well Bravo. Then giving it a Gujarati flavor, we took Jadeja. And in the auction, which was on 6th of February in Bangalore, we along with our coach Brad Hodge and some manager of the team, we selected mostly young players who are again passionate to do something. They want to do for themselves, they want to do for the country, they want to achieve something, which was our thought process from very beginning, that we need to have all youngsters who can fight for themselves, for the team, and bring us the cup.
Right, sir. And please tell me also, what's your plan to be in future? This team is for the 2 years, and the players which you have are the most expensive players. Can you just tell me the budget about roughly how much you spend on that one things, if you don't mind? It's a question, something like, I don't know you will be able to give me the answer, but because mostly people are interested, the players, the expensive players. Mr. Anna, I know he is the best player in India and as well the world class player. So why you think about that one, that only that player is coming and the expenses?
No, see, for the players to be selected, there is a set pattern where if you take the first player, the price is 12.5 crores. So whoever you take, the player's cost is 12.5 crores Indian rupees. So you will have to pay whomever you choose. And the second player is to be chosen at 9 crores. Then third is 7 crores, and fourth is 6 crores, and the fifth one is 4.5 crores. So whoever you choose, you will have to pay them. This is the rule set by BCCI. Then the actual auction comes, where it depends on you which player you want. So you'll have to bid for them, which can be higher also, on which you can sometimes you can get at lower price, because the other teams are not bidding for that very particular player. For example, if we need a wicket keeper and another team also need a wicket keeper, and they have an eye on for example Eklavya, so we will both fight and the price for him will increase. If we are not fighting and they already have a wicket keeper, then we are in advantage because there is no bidding for him. So that's the process.
Sir, thank you for that one, all your interview and everything. Any message for the youth, and especially for the youngs who's interested in the business, as well as some from your IPL experience? So what message you can brought up the youngsters who's wanted to become in the business, as well as the players also? I need both messages for the both things, not only the one message, especially for the youngs who are coming new for the business, as your effort we seen, and plus you are in now the franchise owner of the Gujrat Lions. So also for the new team and new players. So any message for them, please?
See, there is no substitute to hard work. That is for sure. Anybody, for any success, for anything, we need to work hard. But along with passion, it makes more easier for everybody to achieve what they want to achieve. And thirdly, I would like to give the message to all youngsters that whatever they do or whatever we do, we should keep our people, our parents, our sister, brothers, our friends all together. That is the mantra of success. If you are alone, you are always alone. If you are together, whatever it comes, if you are together, nobody can break you. That's my message to the youth.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you seen, we are with Mr. Sunjay, and he gave us a lot of information about his success and his failure and all those things which we are seeing for the success of a businessman. And we are very thankful to Mr. Sunjay that he gave us a time, and wish him the best of luck for his business, as well as for the new team for the Gujrat Lions. And hopefully he will be success, and our prayers are with him, and hopefully that the prayers will be there, and the cup of the IPL we will see in the hand of the Mr. Sunjay and his team. Right.